Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a deep dive into some absolutely essential marketing concepts, and we are breaking them down clearly and simply. Now, if you're a visual learner, you are going to absolutely love this because we are putting every single definition, every subtopic, and all of our real-world examples right here on the screen for you. There's no guesswork today, just straightforward, incredibly visual learning. So, let's jump right in. Here is exactly what we're covering today. First, products versus services. Second, smart pricing strategies. Third, the promotion mix. Fourth, push versus pull marketing. And finally, digital marketing strategies. Okay, let's dive into section 1, products versus services. So, what's the actual difference? Well, a product is tangible. You can physically hold it, ownership transfers to you when you buy it, and you can store it away. Think about your smartphone or the clothes you're wearing. You literally hold them in your hand. A service, on the flip side, is totally intangible. There's no ownership transferred, and it's highly perishable. Think about consulting or getting a haircut. You experience a service, and if it's not used, like an empty seat on a departing flight, it perishes. You just can't put it in a box and store it for tomorrow. Now, because services are invisible like that, we really have to adjust how we market them. You've probably heard of the classic 4 Ps for physical products: product, price, place, and promotion. But services, they need the extended 7 Ps. We actually add people, process, and physical evidence to the mix. And I want to direct your attention specifically to that very last one, physical evidence. Let's define this clearly. Physical evidence is the environment and visible signs that support service delivery. I'm going to repeat that one more time so it really clicks for you. Physical evidence is the environment and visible signs that supports service delivery. You see, since you literally can't touch a service, your brain naturally looks for physical clues to judge its quality before you actually hand over your hard-earned money. And here is a perfect real-world example of exactly that. Think about Amazon. They use their website design as physical evidence of quality. Since an online retail platform is essentially a service, you're just experiencing their digital environment, a really clean, high-performance, lightning-fast website serves as tangible proof that they're a reliable company. The website itself is the physical evidence. Moving right along to section 2, smart pricing strategies. Let's talk about how to actually price things. When you're launching something brand new and unique, you've got a couple of distinct paths. First is market skimming pricing. This means setting a high initial price for a unique or high-quality product to maximize profits. Let's read that again together. Setting a high initial price for a unique product. This strategy targets those specific customers who see the item as a luxury and are absolutely willing to pay top dollar for that exclusivity. To put this into perspective, imagine some young entrepreneurs selling handcrafted, wildly unique scented candles. By using market skimming, they position them as premium products. Keeping that high price reinforces a high-quality image in the buyer's mind. And honestly, this allows their candles to totally stand out from cheaper, mass-produced rivals without getting dragged into a messy, unprofitable price war. But what if you want to go the exact opposite route? That brings us to penetration pricing. This is setting a low price to quickly attract customers and gain market share. Once more for clarity, setting a low price to quickly attract customers. You'd use this awesome tool to rapidly boost your sales volume and immediately steal attention away from your competitors. It's all about speed and volume. Let's lock these pricing tools into your memory with a quick visual summary. We've got market skimming. That's your high initial price, just like those premium candles. Then we have penetration pricing, a low initial price to totally disrupt a lower-priced rival. And finally, there's psychological pricing, which focuses entirely on customer perception. A really fun fact here, using a $9.99 price tag instead of $10 leverages a trick called the left-digit effect. It literally tricks the human brain into feeling like the product is significantly cheaper. Kind of wild, right? All right, section 3, the promotion mix. How do we communicate all this value? First up is a classic, advertising. Simply put, this is paid promotion through different forms of media. Let's let that sink in for a second. Paid promotion through different forms of media. It's a huge umbrella term, so let's check out some real-world evidence so the concept becomes totally concrete for you. Take a look at these 3 highly specific examples. You've got the Jamaica Tourist Board showcasing gorgeous beaches on television, you've got Digicel running TV ads for their mobile data plans, or even just a local bakery running targeted Facebook ads. In every single one of these scenarios, the business is paying a media platform to distribute their promotional message to the public. Now, let's contrast that directly with public relations, or PR. PR is building goodwill and a positive public image through media and community relations. Repeating that for our visual learners, building goodwill and a positive public image. This is a distinctly different animal from paid advertising. PR is all about community connection, managing your reputation, and genuinely earning trust, rather than just buying an ad slot. So let's pull all of that together into this visual checklist. We have advertising, perfectly illustrated by the Jamaica Tourist Board paying for screen time. We have public relations, which looks like utility companies jumping into crisis communication during a massive hurricane to keep people safe. And then we have sales promotion, those quick short-term incentives, like a telecom company dropping a double data weekend. Seeing exactly how these different tactics map onto the real world really makes the definition stick, doesn't it? Let's keep rolling into section 4, push versus pull marketing. This brilliantly illustrates the two main ways to reach consumers. A push strategy means you promote to intermediaries, basically the middlemen, like retailers, to get them to stock your products. You are physically pushing the product onto the store shelves. Versus a pull strategy, where you promote directly to consumers to create the demand. You're making the everyday consumer want it so badly that they go out actively looking for it. Let's focus specifically on that pull strategy. A pull strategy is promoting directly to consumers to create demand that literally pulls the product right through the channel. Restating this to make sure we've got it, you create so much intense consumer demand through your marketing that the customer walks into a store and demands it. That consumer action pulls the product out of the factory and through the supply chain. So what does a masterful pull strategy look like in action? Nike is the undisputed king here. They heavily invest in massive advertising and deep emotional storytelling. They collaborate with absolute legends like Michael Jordan. And by doing this, they build a rabidly dedicated fan base. This extreme consumer demand pulls products like Air Jordans right through to the retail stores. The stores literally have no choice but to stock them, simply because the consumers are demanding them so loudly. Which brings us to our fifth and final section, digital marketing strategies. The internet is an absolute game changer, especially for small and medium-sized enterprises. It allows a tiny local business to reach a global audience through platforms like Instagram and Facebook. It offers incredibly cost-effective marketing compared to buying a wildly expensive TV or radio spot. Plus, setting up e-commerce completely removes the crushing overhead costs of maintaining a physical brick-and-mortar store. These digital tools allow smaller brands to drastically lower their bills while dramatically expanding who they can sell to. So bringing all of this together, the absolutely crucial point here is integrated marketing communications, or IMC. This means coordinating all communication tools to deliver one clear and consistent message. Let's say that essential definition together. IMC means coordinating all communication tools to deliver one clear and consistent message. Every tool we've unpacked today, the advertising, the PR, the digital stuff, the pricing, it all has to work together in total harmony. Think about Airbnb. They deliver one incredibly unified, highly recognizable brand vibe across their app, their social feeds, and their television spots. It's seamless. So I'll leave you with this question. As digital platforms continue to evolve at lightning speed, how will you blend your products, your pricing, and your promotion to deliver one unified, unforgettable message to the world? I truly hope you take these incredibly powerful concepts we've mapped out visually today and actively start applying them to your own business ventures. Thanks for joining me on The Explainer, and keep learning.